Hello again in this installment of Spiritual Wisdom. My name's Nicholas, and on my channel Spiritual Wisdom I talk about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, crystals and their magical properties, as well as plants, astrology and all manner of magical topics. Today I'm in my friend's house, so it's a different venue. This poster is just a poster of an animated program my friend likes because he loves anime. But the moon is beginning to wane. So when the moon waxes, the moon is growing in size, and the moon is growing to a full moon, because the full moon is when the moon is at its height, and the full moon symbolizes completion. The full moon is great to do if you want to add oomph and really add a lot of power to your spell. Doing a spell on a full moon will add that oomph, that power. A waning moon is when the moon starts to get smaller in size, and the waning moon is just great to let go of things that no longer serve us. So right now the moon is waning. You can still see the moon in the sky. It may look round. It's waning though. It's actually getting smaller in size. The full moon we had last night. That was a full moon, and it was in Taurus as well as Gemini. The moon is still in Gemini. And right now, because the moon's in Gemini, Gemini are the sign of the mind, the sign of, also they rule the mind and the throat chakra, because they're very communicative people. When I think of Gemini, I think of birds chattering, or even butterfly energy, because Geminis are very sociable people. They're very deep thinkers, very intelligent, very playful people. They can be described as childish, but that offends them, so don't say they're childish. They're just a very playful, like to have fun and live in the moment type of thing. But they're very sociable and they love a conversation, and they can be wonderful to have a conversation with. But because Gemini is the sign of the mind, even if you're not a Gemini, there's a spell you can do at this time to let go. And the spell is to let go of old thoughts and old belief patterns, because what you think creates your beliefs, and then your thoughts create your reality. And a lot of books that talk about the law of attraction or manifestation, they talk about that, the mind, how your thoughts create your reality, and also what you can see in your mind. So visualization is the key to manifestation. So this is a great spell you can do is take a piece of paper, write on that piece of paper old beliefs you have, maybe about yourself. It could be old beliefs you have about love, old beliefs you have about money. If you want to fix issues you've got with yourself, if you want to fix all three of those problems, then write down all old beliefs that are affecting those things. So a lot of people, when it comes to money, they might see money as the root of all evil, or money hard to come by, or goes in one hand and out the other. So that people might have negative attitudes about money like that. That may be your attitude, but money is actually a good thing. Money is just energy. What you spend will come back to you. Money is constantly flowing in and out of your life. See yourself as abundant and rich. Be grateful for the money you've got, and you'll end up having more money. So you write down these old thoughts. You fold the paper away from you, and then you place it on your head, and you say, Gemini energy and Gemini spirits and guardians, let these old thoughts and beliefs now go to cinder and go out in smoke and blow away from me. There's a lot of other lovely chants, but every zodiac sign has certain energies, spirits and guardians associated with that sign. So like the sign Aries, or the sign Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, and any other sign, they've got spirits and guardians. Everyone will have Gemini somewhere in their birth chart, but you don't need to be a Gemini to do this spell. You can still work with Gemini energy if you're not a Gemini, sun, moon or rising. Like I'm a Sagittarius sun because of my date of birth. I'm a Leo moon because of my time of birth, and also I'm a Taurus rising. So to a lot of the world, I may seem very earthy, very practical, very realistic, a very Taurus person, very down to earth energy, because your rising signs about how you appear to the world. But this is just a simple spell you can do tonight because the moon is still in Gemini. The moon is getting smaller in size, and it's great time to let go or to do spells to remove obstacles and problems. If you've got financial issues or problems, write what those obstacles are, write negative beliefs you've got about money, fold the piece of paper away from you and burn it, and place the ashes in a faraway bin or bury them down the woods. Make sure the ashes are far away from your home or down, in a faraway bin, because the ashes are the old energy from this ritual, and you're removing that old energy out of your life. Just like if there was an ex-partner, an ex-friendship, you could do a cord-cutting spell, or you could also write the person's name on a piece of paper, fold it away from you, and burn the piece of paper to remove that person. And there's a lot of other spells you could do along with that one to banish or remove that person. However, this is me just sharing some information on how we can use that Gemini moon energy, what's coming in, what we've got tonight. Because last night was a full moon, and it was a great time to make moon water or charge your crystals. And the moon was in Taurus and Gemini last night. Now the moon's just solely in Gemini, and the moon's now getting smaller in size. Because when the moon is waxing, like candle wax, I like to think about it that way, candle wax, the moon is growing in size. When the moon is waning, going back in itself, it's getting smaller in size. Anyway, until the next installment of Spiritual Wisdom, may part, meet again. Have a great, blessed day, wherever you may be. Until next time, blessed be.